I was out camping this weekend, so we're going to do a recap of not only today, Sunday, but also Friday and Saturday. And the Twins won big on Friday. There you see Byron Buxton getting it done. He had headed into that game on a 0 for 25 with 15 strikeouts in his prior 6 games and busted out with this 2-homer game in a big win for the Twins. You know, Byron is such a key piece to this team. They need him to reach their ceiling. On Saturday, it was a much more hard-fought victory. Here you see the Twins trailing 2-1 in the 7th inning. Christian Vasquez just barely misses a homer. You'll see here how close he was on the top of the wall. But, you know, he'll take it. He'll take it, a game-tying hit late. He wasn't too upset that didn't get the extra few inches. Michael A. Taylor gets the game-winning hit here. Just a really simple approach, line drive straight back through the middle to put the Twins up, and they win 3-2. So a hard-fought, tough win on Saturday. Twins were 4 for 9 with runners in scoring position in that one. Very nice. Sunday, today, here you see they trailed 3-0 in the 9th inning. Got it done to tie it up. Willie Castro with a run-scoring hit here. Another nice little line drive. Carlos Correa gets a sacrifice fly to bring the Twins within 1 run. And then Alex Kirilloff with this very artistic, skillful swing here, dumping that into finding a big green space to tie this game up. A great hitting performance there. And then the Twins were down a run in the 10th, and Joey Gallo with a good heads-up base running play here, keeping a close eye on that fielder. Not often that will get you a sac fly, but he took advantage of that tumble. And then so nice to see Ryan Jeffers have a big moment. He's been so good this year. Clearly has worked hard and just is in a good spot, and it's a bright spot among a very frustrating offense this year. So pretty cool to see him get the walk-off hit in the 12th inning. Another really hard-fought victory for the Twins today, Sunday. Again, trailed 3-0 in the 9th inning, and they end up winning. That was Jeffers' 3rd hit of the game.
League best 8-2 since the break was what you expected from this team.
Absolutely. You know, we've had this baseball in us, and when we're firing all cylinders, starting pitching, bullpen, and then the offense starts clicking, we're going to be dangerous.
So yeah, Twins coming out of the break hot, feeling it, maybe facing some easier competition, that's fair to point out, but lots of hitting highlights I showed. I want to call out that the pitching's been good too, but we kind of have come to be able to expect that. 6 innings from Ryan Gray and Ober in that series. All good performances, quality starts from Gray and Ober. Ryan gave up 4 runs, but he struck out 10. So hard to be upset there. And then the bullpen, just tremendous. The only run scored was in the 10th inning. Duran allowed the bonus runner to score, so that's why it wasn't an earned run in 12 innings over that series. Very impressive. Here are some of the notable minor league performances from Friday and Saturday. We are going to get to highlights from Sunday. But Mark Araya had another good but short start for Wichita. He really hasn't skipped a beat since moving up to Double-A. The Kernels hit 5 home runs in a win on Friday. Kalai Rosario, Ben Ross, Darrell Ortega, Noah Miller, and Willie Joe Gary Jr. all homering. On Saturday, Jorge Polanco, who's on a rehab assignment, went 2 for 3 with a home run and played second base. Dallas Keuchel, who did not opt out at his first opportunity to do so, delivered 6 shutout innings in that start. He has a 0.69 ERA in 26 innings for the Saints. And then the Mighty Mussels, Carson McCusker had a go-ahead 2-run homer in the top of the 9th. Andrew Morris had a great outing, 4th-round pick in 2022 out of Texas Tech. He has a 2.59 ERA and 1.05 whip now on the year. So let's move over to today's action. You see Cedar Rapids trailing 6-4 in the bottom of the 9th inning. They also rally. So the Twins rally, the Kernels, you're going to see them rally here, and then also Fort Myers rallied today, so lots of late rallies. That should have been a potentially game-ending double play, from Emmanuel Rodriguez, but they boot it. They change pitchers, and the first pitch he throws hits Kalai Rosario to drive in a run, and then Ben Ross just sneaks this thing through. What a great seeing eye single from Ben Ross, 5th-round pick in 2022. Mostly playing first and third base this year, but he's actually played everywhere in the field except for second base and catcher. He has a 788 OPS, a fun moment. This has just been a really fun and good team in Cedar Rapids. having a winning. I think they're over 20 games above 500. We'll have their record up before too long. But again, Fort Myers also had a crazy comeback. They were trailing 7-1 in the top of the 8th inning, and they win this game. Rubel Cespedes kind of got a spark going here with a solo homer. Then Dylan Tatum drove in another run. So they get 2 runs in the top of the 8th to sort of chip away and then complete the comeback in the 9th inning. Here you see Danny De Andrade leads things off with a double that Bradenton plays into him reaching third base, so a double and an error. Carson McCusker follows him up with a double of his own to drive in De Andrade. After that, Cameron Willman, you're going to see him get a base hit to keep things going. And then kind of a crazy play here, a risky play. Rafael Cruz strikes out, ball gets away, and McCusker scores. So, no harm done, but his run didn't mean too much there. But he gets in there safely. And the rally continues basically as they're handed it. Walk to put the tying run on, walk to load the bases, and then Tatum, that was actually called a strike. Immediately he challenges it, and this is the beauty of the challenge system in the Florida State League. That was it. That was a review. It was a ball. It got overturned. They don't show it on the video board in the Florida State League. That's why it's so fast. And then Maddox Houghton, an undrafted free agent in the system, a former Mankato Moondog in the College Summer League there, drives in 2 runs with a single to put Fort Myers up. And then Ricardo Olivar puts it away. A blast of a 3-run home run. Wow. So they enter the 8th inning down 7-1. They go up 11-7 with that home run. 10 runs in the final 2 innings. Olivar is hitting .270 with a .391 on base percentage and a .447 slugging. That was his 8th home run. Here we see the notable hitting performances. Of note, Byron Buxton is apparently the 3rd child of his family is arriving right now. So he's going to be away from the team. Trevor Larnach was removed early for the Saints, so it looks like he's coming up. And Mark Contreras came in, had a pretty good game in relief of Larnach and St. Paul. The Wind Surge stole 6 bases today, 2 for Yoiner Fajardo, Deshaun Kersey Jr., Jake Rucker, and David Benuelos and Seth Gray combined on a double steal. Seth Gray stole home on that one. They scored 12 runs with only 1 home run, and it was a solo home run. That's hard to do, did the Wind Surge. And then there are the pitching lines. I want to call it the Christian McLeod. He's kind of a guy just to be aware of. I know I've called him out a few times, but 5th-round pick back in 2021. He was hurt last year. He now has a 3.22 ERA with 39 strikeouts and 36 1/3 innings for Cedar Rapids. So getting it done. Here are all the results from today. Good day across the system and all the records. Once again, man, that Cedar Rapids record looks real good. Thanks so much for checking this out. Thank you to all the channel members. Here are the premium members. We'll talk again soon.